Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SummerSlam CTL edition. We are going to kick off tonight with a over-the-top rope battle royal between these 8. They weren't in a championship match, so we wanted to go ahead and give them a match tonight. We're going to have 4 in total, and 3 championships will be up for grabs tonight. But we're going to start off with the good old 8-man battle royal, just to give some people a match. And that's the whole point of this. Eight lucky superstars are getting a match in this over-the-top battle royal. It's not for anything really. It's not a #1 contendership or anything like that. It's just a kickoff match, basically. And of course, in part 2, we will have the battle between the X-Patient and the subs. But tonight, we're going to have the tag team titles. We are going to have the Intercontinental title. And we are going to have the CTL title. So we got a lot of titles on the line tonight. And it is going to be a good one. But this is going to be the kickoff match between these 8. We got a lot of great talent in here. Crimson's a former tag champion. Lethal, a former CTL champion. Then we got the It Factor James. We got Dan. Got DJ Bob, Sub 300. Mr. JR. Got a lot of great talent in here. King Kuma. And look there. Oh, what a slam there by James. And Mr. JR, Dan eliminates Mr. JR. Both of those superstars are ex-WTF members, I believe. And Dan gets the first elimination here. So we are down to 7. And what a showdown this is. And all SummerSlams will be in 2 parts, so we will give everyone part 1, and then you will get the battle. So 4 matches total, and look at Lethal attacking Crimson there. And Dan fighting DJ Bob. King Kuma, he's looking for someone to fight because it's always weird when it's an odd number in the ring because you always have that one person that's looking to get involved in the fight. And sometimes they interfere in another fight. So it can get out of hand sometimes, but especially in the 5-man matches. Those 5-man matches are crazy for that. Look at Crimson, some combos there. Combination and a good kick to the head on Dan. And some of these guys may be involved in the battle. A lot of the people in the championship matches are probably not going to be in the battle. But they could possibly be. They could possibly show up. I wouldn't count them out of it. But it's less likely that they will be part of the battle. But we'll see. I mean, they could. There's some really good talent there and some people that are known for being on the roster a lot. And look at Dan the Man trying to get Sub 300 out. And Sub 300 is fighting for his life. And oh man, he dives over Dan. Gets back in the ring. And look at King Kuma. Eliminates Crimson. Sub 300 and Dan are really fighting each other, both trying to get elimination against one another. We are down to 6, so we got an even number again. Oh, man, and Dan just struck Sub. We got It Factor James versus DJ Bob. King Kuma in the top rope. Decides not to go for it. You got to be careful with Lethal. He can RKO you midair. So you have to be careful. Look at Dan with the last ride, and James eliminates DJ Bob. So DJ Bob's been eliminated. And we are down to 5. Five left in this battle royal. And Sub 300 going after Lethal. Oh man, Sub with a nice takedown there on Lethal. And only one can win it. Surprised we haven't seen more eliminations. We've seen some people try to get some, and some people have been very resilient and not wanting to leave the ring. And It Factor James, look here. I believe this is his second elimination. So Lethal has been eliminated. And we are down to 4. And Sub 300 trying to get Dan. And uh-oh. Oh my goodness, look at this power bomb. And Dan has been eliminated. Sub 300 wins that battle. They were going back and forth forever between one another. And Sub 300 may have made a big mistake here. Look at King Kuma. Ooh! Big drop kick on the corner. And King Kuma setting up Sub 300. And look at this. Another elimination for him. So I believe King Kuma and It Factor James have both got 2 eliminations each. So both of them with 2 each. Who's going to win it? So who is going to win the 8-man? Uh-oh. King Kuma top rope. And he connects. That is a big move. He's trying to weaken It Factor James here. And It Factor James is not done yet. These two are going to have a showdown and a half. And James with a nice strike there. And tried it again. It didn't work as well this time. And look, and we're trying to get some combos in there. King Kuma throwing James into the corner, and a nice reversal. And uh-oh. That's a big move there by James. And James throwing King Kuma into the corner. And could this be it? And the It Factor James wins the Battle Royal. He wins the Summer Battle Royal. That's what we're going to call it. The Summer Battle Royal. And what a great job by him. And it's hard to win these. This is like the hardest match of the whole entire night. Because it's a 1 in 8 shot. You have a 1 in 8 shot of winning this thing. So, It Factor James wins, and we will be going on to the next matchup. And it is for the Intercontinental title. And it is going to be a great one. We have a former U.S. champion who is going to be challenging the Intercontinental champion. It is Domino Caden in the house. And boy, are we glad to see him. Because he's former U.S. champion. He redeemed himself and he got another shot, but not at the U.S. title. He got a shot at the IC title. Which is still good. Still very impressive. So here we go. It's going to be 2 out of 3 falls. And of course, here comes the IC champion. The one, the only. Former CTL champion at one time. Believe it or not. And we are waiting for him to arrive. I see candles. And here comes Okada. Okada, the IC champion, has arrived. So, Caden Domino will take on Okada for the IC title. And, wow. And now we are starting our championships matches. So, the order is going to be the Intercontinental first, the Tag second, and the CTL title third. And this is going to be a matchup and a half, and Okada is prepping. He is going to have a fight. It's not going to be a walk in the park. These two are going to have to basically give their all to win this match. Because it is 2 out of 3 falls. And the ref's got to make sure it's not a Walmart title. You know, sometimes they like to buy titles from Walmart and switch them out so they can try to trick the referee in case they lose. So, referee has verified that is not a Walmart title. And here we go. Look at Caden. He's got Okada in the corner. And look at these strikes. Oh my goodness. Those strikes are just very consistent. And look at Caden Domino with a nice high-flying takedown. Of course, I believe Caden Domino lost his title to Philip C. And then Philip C. Recently, I believe, lost his title to Jay Glenn. So the U.S. title has been going from person to person. Nobody's been able to keep that for long. But Caden Domino had that title for quite some time before Philip C. beat him for the title. And as for Okada, I believe he beat former CTL champion Lethal for the Intercontinental title. Uh-oh. Look at Domino throwing Nakata from the top turnbuckle. These two going back and forth here. They really want this win. And uh-oh. And Domino high-flying move here, and he connects it with a pin combo. He's starting off really well here. And a kick out there by Okada. Oh, and Okada with a shot with the sledgehammer to the ribs of Domino. And things are getting out of hand as this has went outside of the ring and a sledgehammer has came into play. This is an Extreme Rules match, apparently. I did not know. I don't keep track of things. I try, but sometimes I forget. I'm still a great commentator, though, and that's all that matters. And Okada getting some shots in there. Desperate to do some damage. And these two are going back. Oh man, that could have been really bad. If it was a couple seconds off from getting hit right in the face. And look at Okada. Oh man, here comes the F5 locked in. And Okada decides not to go for the pin. Oh, and he went for the kick instead. He was going to use that kick and then go for the pin, but it didn't work because Domino reversed it. And Domino is now planning a big finisher. And look here. Ooh, big kick to the head on Okada. And almost got a point, but Okada kicks out. And look at Okada. Ooh, nice reversal. Okada going over the top rope, and look at Domino. He tries to really do a high-flying move out of the ring to the mat, but it does not work out well. And now he just flew into the barricade. And this is going back outside, and look at Okada, knee to the head. And once again, Domino tried that kick again, and he does not connect it. And, oh, that time he did strike. What a great strike there by Domino. And a kick out again from Okada. It's not going to be as easy as Domino thinks it's going to be. This is just utter madness. And Okada going top rope. And Domino is waiting again for him. Okada, though, sees it coming. And he decides, and look at this. Oh, wow. Nice moveset there by Okada. Okada with a crazy move again. And now going for a pin. And a kick out there. So neither superstar has been able to get a pin on one another. Look at Okada. Oh, man. I love his moveset. He's got a great moveset. And Okada going for the pin. And a kick out there by Domino. Okada making Domino suffer. And this is a great match. We're seeing the best from both of these guys. And look at Domino. Ooh, nice drop kick off of the ropes. And a good kick to the head. And Okada. And what a move. Dropping Domino. And how about again? How about, why not? Why not another one? This is, and still no points for either one of them. Uh-oh. And this, I forget what that move's called. I want to always say Trouble in Paradise, but that's the kick to the head. I do not know my moves. I need to study and do my homework. And Domino has pinned Okada, so he's got a point. He needs one more point if he wants to win the Intercontinental title. And look at Okada here, again with that move. And a kick to the back. And Okada, oh my goodness, he's got an F5 planned here. And how about another one? And this time he's going to go for the pin. Can he get a point? And a kick out. Wow. Domino with a kick out. Crazy kick out. And uh-oh. Okada's got another move planned. And that's the kick to the head. And he's got a pin combo with it. And he gets a point. So it is 1-1. This is what we like to see. We like to see really close matchups like this. And this has been extremely close. The moveset by Okada is unreal. Could this be it? And a kick out there by Domino. And look, ooh, nice reversal. And Domino with the kick to the head on Okada. Caught him out of nowhere with that. Just a big surprise, and he is the new Intercontinental Champion. Wow. So, Domino defeats Okada. It was a close fight. It was a great fight. Definitely a 5-star match. And these two put on a performance and a half, and we still have 2 more championship matches to go on top of that. And now it is time for the tag titles. And Judd and Joe have been on a run. They defeated Marcus and Luther. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they defeated Game Over as well. So they've been doing great, but now they have to deal with the Destroyers, who have been tag champions multiple times, and this is going to be a good one. You got a team that is on a streak, and you also have a team that is legendary, has been around forever. I mean, since the doors opened, they've been around. So you got Alonzo and Jarrett's versus Judd and Joe. And here we go. That rhymed. But no, I'm not going to make a mixtape, if you were wondering. I am not making a mixtape. It's like everyone's making a mixtape, but I'm not going to make one. And this is 2 out of 3 falls. I believe it is falls count anywhere in this matchup. And look at Alonzo. Nice move there. And look at Alonzo. And we got Jarrett's versus Joe, and now Alonzo's getting involved in it, and they just switched up on me. I hate when they do that. I will be saying this person versus this person, and then they'll hear me and switch it up to mess up the commentary. I hate when that happens. And there goes Joe over the top rope. Jarrett's tried to get a kendo stick shot in, and it did not work out well. And Judd throwing him over. And Judd going top rope. Oh my god! Oh, this is gonna be crazy if he's going for this. Oh my goodness! And Jarrett's with a nice reversal. He kind of made the drop kick going a little bit off from him, slapping the drop kick down. And look at Joe, though, with that kick to the head on Alonzo. And this is going to be a close fight. And Jarrett's with a nice breakup. Look at Judd here. Got Alonzo in the corner. And a nice reversal there by Alonzo. And Joe versus Jarrett's. Alonzo has a shovel. And he just struck Judd in the head with a shovel. And things are getting out of hand. This is an Extreme Rules match for sure. And now Jarrett's has a sledgehammer. Things are really getting out of hand with this tag matchup. And Judd goes straight into the steel steps. Oh man, a suplex there. And these two teams have been very impressive. Extremely impressive. A chair shot from Judd, and Jarrett's going to go in top rope here. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Kind of like a 450 splash there. And Jarrett's going for the pin. And Judd trying to break it up. But Alonzo was in the way. It didn't matter though, because Joe kicked out and Alonzo's going crazy with the sledgehammer. We got weapons everywhere scattered about. And Alonzo, and the kick out there by Judd. And look at Alonzo, strike after strike. And a kick to the head on Judd. Alonzo decides not to go for the pin. And Joe's got the sledgehammer. And look at Alonzo trying to do a drop kick, and it backfired. And oh my goodness, Alonzo dropping Judd's head right on that steel chair. That is going to leave a mark. And Alonzo going for a pin and a kick out there by Judd. And Jarrett's going for a weapon. He's got a ball bat. Why not? Let's get every weapon out. Let's get every weapon we can out. We got a kendo stick. We got a sledgehammer. We got a ball bat. We got a chair. We got a shovel. Who is going to... Here's what I want to know. Who is going to put all this stuff away? It's not going to be these superstars. It's not going to be this referee. It's going to be the people that clean up all the messes, the interns. They're going to have to go out here and put everything back. And if you guys are, it's okay to get the weapons from underneath the ring if you're going to use them. You don't need 5 weapons to choose from. And Joe with a nice move there. And still no fall for either team. These teams have been incredible. And look at Joe here. And what a move. It looks like Judd's going for a pin as well. Could we get a double? And a kick out on the first one. And Joe gets the second one. So it is 1-0. Look at Judd. Oh my goodness. And a great pin combo along with it. And almost had it. That was so close to 3. It wasn't even like funny. It was so close. And Alonzo going from the top rope. And now he's going for a pin. And a kick out there by Judd. Another close one. And, oh man. Judd goes from the ropes, doing the flying DDT. And Jarrett's, it looks like he's going to stay on Joe. And they're both separated. This may not be a false count anywhere. I haven't seen any pins outside, so maybe it's just an inside. Yeah, I think it's inside pinfall. And Judd going for a pin and a kick. Well, it looks like Jarrett's broke up the pin. When he walked in, it caused the pin to get broken up. That was pretty lucky. That could have been a 3. Oh, and the knee's up. Alonzo had it planned, but Alonzo did not prepare for a chair shot as soon as he got up. And everyone is going after Alonzo now. Alonzo getting double teamed. Jerix is trying to get back up. Look at Alonzo kick to the head on Joe. And Alonzo going for a pin. And Judd, I think, breaks it. No, it looks like it was a kick out, but Judd was trying to break it up. Look at Alonzo. Great pin combo. Judd's at the top rope. And another kick out by Joe. And Judd now setting Jerix up here. And he connects it. Could this be it? And Alonzo breaks up the pin. Good. Alonzo and Jerix have always been a great tag team. Really good about taking care of one another and breaking up pins when needed. And Alonzo there with a nice move. And a kick out there from Alonzo. Another close call. We've had so many of these tonight. And look at Joe. Nice high-flying move. This may be the best match of the night so far. I think it is for sure. This has just been all these crazy. You've seen nothing but crazy moves. High-flying moves. You know, jumping off the ropes. And Alonzo going for a pin here. And a kick out again by Joe. And we've seen a lot of weapons. And a lot of them aren't getting used. And look at Alonzo, strikes to the head. Now he's going top rope. And an elbow drop right on Joe's spine. Goodness gracious. And it looks like another kick out by Joe. Joe has been kicking out. I don't know how much more damage he can take. And Alonzo's got a good submission in here. And Judd coming in the ring, but he's going after Jerix. And they're going to call... Oh, it's a tap out. Oh, my goodness. Judd did not notice. And Alonzo made Joe tap, so it is 1-1. The next fall wins. And Alonzo almost had it. But Joe kicks out again. How many times has he kicked out in this match? I mean, they did get the submission, but they cannot pin him to save their life. And look at Jerix. Sweep kick. That's what I call it, because it's real quick. And Judd's still fighting it, though. And now Judd, they're both going after Judd now. Look at this. Oh, man. Talk about timed perfectly. Look at the roll-up pin. And a kick out there. And Jerix sweeping in and kicking Joe in the head. And Jerix is going for a pin. And he's got it. We got new champions. We got new champions. New tag champions. The Destroyers have done it. Unreal. So far, 2 new champions tonight. And the Destroyers have regained the gold. It's been a while since they've had it, but they have regained it. Wow. Just what a performance by those two. And to beat Joe and Judd, and that was a great match. And it is main event time. As John Michael DeSanta takes on Luke Razorblade. And these two have achieved so much. John has been a United States champion. He's been a UFC champion. And Luke Razorblade has been champion since WrestleMania, where he cashed in on Paul Weiss. And he has been a great champion. He has had some good title defenses. And tonight may be his toughest challenge yet against John Michael DeSanta. And here he is. This is going to be a great one. 2 out of 3 falls. So yeah, we're ready. And SummerSlam is definitely getting a great main event. We already had a great tag match. That tag match, they were just absolutely amazing in that matchup. And uh-oh, here comes Luke Razorblade. And Luke Razorblade is here. CTL champion. And these two have... I don't know if they've ever faced off. I know they've had issues with the ex-patient, obviously. So they do have more things in common. I wouldn't call them enemies. This is a friendly matchup. But only one person's going to walk out with that title by the end of this. And Luke Razorblade, what an entrance. Both of them have a great entrance. And we are ready to get this going. They're taking their time. And once we get this thing going, we are going to get a heck of a match. There is your champion. And like I said, this is going to be one of his toughest challenges yet. And the CTL title is on the line. We need to make a CTL title. We're using the Universal title, but we're just calling it that. We've trademarked it now. We stole the title, and we're just going to call it that. It's because we're too lazy to make one. I think there is tag titles that are, you know, custom made, but there probably is a one. We just haven't attached it or something. I don't know. But anyway, you know, you get it. The title is on the line. It does not matter. And these two already starting off good, doing some damage on one another. And John, oh man, what an elbow drop. And he is going for the pin here already, and the kick out there by Luke Razorblade. One of these two needs to have 2 pins or submissions or a little bit of both in order to win this thing. And look at John here. Luke Razorblade hitting his head on the turnbuckle pad. Oh man. John is dropping. John slams down on Luke Razorblade, going for the pin and a kick out there. John is going after Luke Razorblade. He is going after the champion. And just picking him up easily. Oh my goodness, Luke Razorblade jumping, doing a DDT, and he's got a good submission in here. In this submission, we've seen him tap people out before using this. It is way too early though, and John just kicks him right off. Oh, nice dodge there. Dodges the spear. And John going top rope. And what a slam and a combination on top of it. And another kick out by Luke Razorblade. Very resilient here. He's taken a lot of damage though, for sure. And John once again tries a high-flying move. That time Luke Razorblade gets out of the way. And he's throwing some strikes in there. And look at John. Ooh. Luke Razorblade gets out of that. Now is trying to choke John with his boot. And Luke Razorblade going for a pin and a kick out there. Not even a 2. And a headbutt. John with a big headbutt, and look at this submission he's going for. And Luke Razorblade gets out of it. And look at the strikes. Vicious strikes by Luke Razorblade. And oh, and look at the turnaround there. This is going back and forth. And look at John throwing Luke Razorblade in the air. Luke Razorblade hit the mat wide open, and that is a point for John. So one more point for John, and he is going to be the new champion. And what a strike by John. Oh, and a big clothesline there. And he is going for the pin. And a kick out there by Luke Razorblade. This has been a battle. John's got 1 point. He is ahead right now. And he is applying another submission, and this is genius because he is using this as a tactic to weaken Luke Razorblade. And he almost got the submission there. Like I said, this is going to be Luke's toughest opponent yet. And Luke trying to get back into this one. And a little combination there. And not even a 2. And Luke Razorblade. Oh man, drops on John. John just throwing him around. And a kick out there by Luke Razorblade. And Luke Razorblade finally getting a big move in here. And how about this? Oh, drops John right on his head. Can he get a point? Tie this thing up. And a kick out there by John. And Luke Razorblade, top rope. And, ooh, stomps John right in the face. He is trying to get a point here. He needs to get a point to tie it up. And he almost, once again, John kicks out. He's getting to 2.5 at least. And Luke is getting frustrated here. And look at John. Throwing some punches back at him. And look at John, look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. He just flattened Luke Razorblade there. And we have a new CTL champion. John Michael DeSanta has done it. Finally, Luke Razorblade has been defeated. And what an incredible job there by John. And uh-oh. And oh, my goodness. What in the world? Yeah, John's going to get a fine for that one. That's a $20,000 fine. It's worth it, though. It is worth it. And what a part 1 on SummerSlam. I did not expect that. But anyway, congratulations to John. He is celebrating. He is your new CTL champion. Part 2, they will be facing off with the X-Patient. We'll see you all later.